Hello, friends. This is Golden Lion Tarot here to bring you What Color is Your Aura tarot reading. All right, so today I've got 7 piles and they are topped with 7 different crystals. So if you're feeling called to a certain color or a certain card with the crystal, please choose that pile. Now, when I meditated and looked at my children's and mine, a couple of friends' auras, I saw that all 3 of my children held 2 different colors within their auric field. So if you're feeling drawn to 2 colors, please listen to both of those readings. I exude one color in my auric field, and I also saw that most of the people had 2 colors, but there were a few that only had like a solid color. So you know how it works. Whatever you're being drawn to, then there's going to be a message in there for you. All right. So our aura is the energy field that surrounds our body. It's called the electromagnetic energy field. And this surrounds our body, and I believe that this is how like God can see us. I just have this feeling that that's how like people, our deceased ones, or like God energy looks at us. They see the color that we're emitting into our surrounding area. And I believe that this color can change a bit, or it can get like muddied, or be like a more brilliant color if we're more evolved and flowing with our true higher self's calling. So the energy that surrounds your body can either like calm another person, or it can make another person feel anxious or nervous. And we can change how the sort of light that we are exuding from our body. I know, like before I woke up and evolved and worked on myself, I was quite an anxious, nervous type of energetic person. And I was like staying in motion as much as possible. I was always like from here to there to there because I believed the faster I went, the greater productivity I was creating, and therefore like creating more abundance for my family. But as I continued to wake up, I saw the necessity of standing still and exuding more of a graceful energy field around myself. And today I'm highly like movable, but I'm not so erratic. I'm not so all over the place. I'm more focused, and I do stand still, and I do take time to breathe. So with that change within myself, I believe I'm exuding more of a brilliant color rather than um, a muddied or dull, vibrant color within my energy field. Also, if you get a bad feeling about somebody, say they're holding on to like past traumas that are haunting them, hurting them, they may have like a muddled auric field, or if they're dealing with addictions, or if they just like deal with depression, anything like that can muddy the field that surrounds one's body. But you can also like exude certain colors and then exude other colors later on in life. But I feel like from what I've seen through my meditations, we generally exude like a certain color, and that color may get a little muddied, and we may add in another color and it may leave us. Okay, but we generally have like 1 or 2 colors that are our main, um, like our main focus in this lifetime. And they do mean something. Okay, so, and it does somewhat correlate to the energy centers of our chakra system. Okay, so, all right, so pile number 1, we've got this fabulous goldstone. And goldstone is great for keeping um, the earth chakra, the red chakra, the root chakra, cleansed and cleared and vibing high. Right? And then secondly, we've got this carnelian little tumbled stone crystal representing, it usually represents our sacral chakra, which is connected to our emotions, but this stone is good for keeping us high vibed and happy and creative and confident. And then we've got this beautiful citrine. It's a yellow crystal. Don't know if it shows real well, but it's good for our solar plexus, and it's also good for keeping us happy and keeping our communication optimistic and keeping our power clear and aligned with our higher will. All right, then we've got this moss agate, used for plant health. A lot of people like to put these crystals into the soil of their plant to help with the health of that plant. And other people like to use it for their heart centeredness, keeping their heart aligned, happy, with harmony, peace, and forgiveness. All right. And then we've got the blue lace agate crystal, great for helping us to keep our throat chakra cleansed and cleared. Also good for communications, for helping us to express our truth, and for helping us to trust in our ability to communicate and to speak our truth. Next, we have our amethyst. Lots of times people like to use the amethyst to open and clear their crown chakra. But this crystal is great for helping us to use our wisdom and to use our wisdom to open up our spiritual alignment and to pull information from our past lives or our other parallel selves, reincarnated selves. And then we've got this beautiful rose quartz, great for aligning our high heart chakra, as well as helping us to stay positive and in a loving state, caring for everyone around us equally, and for keeping our temper and moderate, and our ability to express ourselves in a loving way. All right, so you know how this goes by now, I'm certain. If you need time to connect with these piles, please feel free to do so. Each pile does have a certain color, so if you're being called to that color, great, or the card, wonderful. All right, and I'll just show you that this card is blessings, new direction, opportunity, Electra, divine will, responsibility, and tranquility. All right, take all the time you need, and I'll see you over the next portion. Due to the length of this video, it will need to be cut into 2 separate videos. So please stay tuned for the rest of the colors being explained within the next day or 2. Thank you. Hello and welcome, pile number 1. Today you chose the goldstone, and the goldstone is great for helping us to stay grounded, to feel secure, and to also activate our energy. So we ask you, beautiful goldstone, to do these things as well as help us to feel secure and and stable. Thank you for being present in our reading today. And okay, so if you chose pile number 1, you chose this blessing card, and it is red. So you most typically have the color red in your auric field. Either it is spotted in your auric field, or waved and layered into your energy, into your energy field. But either way, Spirit wants to say a little message to you. Blessings. You are being showered with light. Your creativity is being stirred, activated, set alight. An endless stream of rainbow color stems from your heart. What a beautiful activation. So, beautiful soul, I'm going to say this one more time. You are being given a blessing. You are showered with light. Your creativity is being stirred, activated, set alight. An endless stream of rainbow color stems from your heart. All right, so I have quite a few different red cards, and this is the card that the Spirit wanted me to share with you for today's reading. All right, so this reading is for the red colored aura. Now, remember, you can have more than one color in your auric field. And if you were called to this reading, then this is for you. All right, we've got summer solstice, radiance. And then we've got war. Enslavement. Oh, nice, love. So these are the things that are affecting your auric, the color of your aura and the energy surrounding your aura. Then we've got the hangman and the hangman in the reverse. And we also have the Ace of Cups, more love, beautiful. And then we've got the Six of Challenges. All right, so pile 1 with the red auric energy field, very cool. This is a very significant type of energy that you're displaying. So if red is not your main energy field, then right now you are spouting off the feel of the red aura. So it must be you are radiating a sort of energy that is like the get or done energy, the one that's going to be jumping at the bit, the one that's going to be ready to take on a challenge. All right, it's like time for you to get up and go, or else if this is your main energy color, then this is the type of person you are. You don't just sit around and wait for other people to jump up and take care of a task. You are more than qualified to jump up and take care of any sort of job or any sort of career path, whatever you are interested in, you're going to shine very brightly. You're going to have the energy to really like get up and get this job done. So when I pulled the summer solstice card, I was asking, what can we do to heal our auric field? And I used the earth magic cards, and spirit's telling me that in order to make your red aura feel more aligned, more fluid, and more comfortable, then it's going to be a great idea for you to like do a little sunbathing. So if you have something that makes you not be allowed to go into the sun, then maybe when you're doing yoga or meditation or having some silent time, you can just connect energetically to the sun and pull its magnitude and its wellness and its health. Because the sun is a living, conscious being and it wants to work with you. All right, so when I was pulling these circular cards, I asked Spirit, what is affecting your energy right now? And it looks to me that in a past life, you're the survivor of wartime. And this could be affecting the color of your aura today, or the way that you the way that you show the world who you are. There's a chance that you could have been enslaved or kept as like a concubine or kept as like a work slave or even a prisoner of war or an emancipated slave. But in some part of your history, you are acting out the energy of someone that was imprisoned or put to work, screwed or conscripted into a war, maybe against their will. I feel the energy of you having to do a job, but it not being what you necessarily are aligned with. So you had like this creative avenue, or you had this idea of what your life should look like, but instead you were forced into either slavery or into being some sort of a war hero, and it wasn't in your heart. It wasn't in any part of your alignment and your happiness. You could have deserted this war or attempted to desert this war and then possibly became enslaved because of it. But this is affecting the redness in your auric field and the way that you like to get things done today. So having the hangman upside down is showing me that you don't like to just sit around and let like the weather take control. You like to stand up and to be, it's almost like you're in the spotlight. You're not trying to be, but you are in the spotlight because it's who you naturally are. You just know how to get something done even before the job is placed in front of you. You're already looking, as soon as you see a situation that calls for like an analytical way to succeed, you're already putting the parts of the puzzle together in your mind. You're very intellectual, smart, and you're able to draw from your past lifetimes of when you had to be really crafty. I see you just like standing like with your arms crossed, almost suspended in air, like in a in a meditative pose, you know, just like suspended in air, using your intellect to accomplish things. It's like you see a job done in your mind the moment that it started, and then all the pieces just come to you pretty easily. It's really, you're like a force of nature, and you would be wonderful to be like a captain or a leader or someone that is like taking charge of a situation. I'm sure that your boss really appreciates that you're on their team and that you are getting the work done like no other. Okay, also in your cards, I'm seeing a lot of love energy here. I'm just going to pull a couple cards surrounding this love, this Ace of Cups. Tell me more, spirits. All right, so we've got the Five of Pentacles, and we also have, that's a bit too many. Let's see. Tell me more, spirit, about this Ace of Cups. Okay, one more. Oh, and there you are. Look at, see, I did see you in this pose, and there you are. It's like, wow, you just bring all the pieces together without, it's almost like you don't need anyone else. But you do. That's the thing. Things, maybe you don't rely on other people the way that the people around you do. And maybe if you relied a little bit more on other people, then you wouldn't have to work so hard. Okay. So with this love energy, I'm feeling like this could be from another incarnation that you lived, but there's a point that you put this sort of beautiful, fiery red, masculine drive toward a relationship, and you were not given the love, the light, the energy that you put in. You ended up feeling like you were left out in the cold. Like it's like your love had no boundaries, and you just brought everything that you could to the table, and the love disappointed you in some way, and that could also be affecting your auric field today. So I see your cup not being fully filled. All right, so what's going to help this red aura to feel more fulfilled? Let's see, we've got the Two of Pentacles. Let's see one more card. It's going to help heal this red auric field in the love department. All right, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Nice. So your aura wants you to, your beautiful red aura wants you to know that the way you're going to be able to heal from this painful love memory from your past is by showering yourself with like glamour and like whatever makes you feel beautiful. Like, what is it that makes you feel beautiful? Is it going in your bedroom, turning all the lights off, and really getting some beauty rest? Is it meditation? Is it splurging on yourself? Is it going shopping and trying on like 10 different outfits and just looking how radiant you look in that mirror? Your aura wants you to do something that really pleases you, and then it's going to help balance this past love that hurt you. It's also going to help balance this wartime enslavement and prison feeling. Let's see, what else can the red aura do to help heal this prisoner of war, enslaved feeling? Oh, we're gonna grab this one. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so your red aura wants you to walk away. Just walk away when things are not feeling right to you. Meaning sometimes you get yourself into a bit of chaos because you pick up too many jobs. It's like you feel like this little job here and that little job there are not a big deal and you can handle it no problem. But then you get home after work and maybe sometimes you're tired and then you don't feel like doing it. So Spirit's saying when that does happen, then you need to pick up the phone, make a phone call and say, excuse me, I'm sorry. I thought I was going to be able to do this, but I'm not going to be able to at this time. I don't have the energy for it. So I see that you may have felt insecure in your past. It could be in your past life for um, not accomplishing what you wanted to accomplish. So with this enslavement energy, you may be trying to like do too much in this lifetime. You may feel insecure unless you're filled to the brim with challenges. It's almost like an oppression that I feel in this red energy, like a restriction. I feel that you've been a little bit too tough on yourself. It's time to take a bit more time for yourself, dream a little bit. But you're a really beautiful, fiery energy. And like the world is blessed to have such a hardworking, beautiful person that you are. And listen and look at blessings are coming to you. You are being showered with light. Your creativity is being stirred, activated, set alight. An endless stream of rainbow color stems from your heart. So it's time to let go of the guilt, because feeling guilty that you're not doing enough is going to sabotage this energy trying to come to you. It's time to like petition for yourself, to be there for yourself, to be the cure that you've been waiting for. It's okay to detach yourself and look a little cold to others. I think that you don't have any problem with that either at times. Like if you know somebody needs to be put in their place, I think that you're good at doing that. But sometimes you may wait. You may wait too long and have like an angry outburst because you were feeling like a robot and they just don't know how hard you work. So if somebody's not giving the way you give, then only give what they are giving. All right, says the red aura, and you're going to feel more secure. You may like encounter someone that just is not anywhere. I think you're going to encounter in your lifetime people that just aren't anywhere near your level of accomplishment. So, trust that in divine time, your blessings are coming, and pull yourself back a little bit so that you can shine a little bit more because you are beautiful. All right. So thank you for joining us, pile number 1. Hello and welcome, pile number 2. You chose this beautiful orangish looking carnelian tumbled stone. And carnelian is good for helping us connect to our sacral chakra. This stone is good to help us communicate better and to embrace our creativity and our sexual side. All right. So thank you for that help, beautiful crystal, and thank you for being here. All right. So you've got the orange color. So today you are exuding colors from the orange spectrum. So this is either your natural color or these are colors that you are pulling on, and these colors are rotating through your energy field. We've got life may seem like a whirlwind at the moment, yet there is divine order to the present circumstance. What may appear as chaos is often angelic forces of the universe at work. After the storm clears, you will be steered in a new direction, a time of renewed health, joy, and abundance. All right, so life may be feeling like a whirlwind at the moment, or maybe the orange energy is kind of like a whirlwind. I believe that the orange energy can feel a bit chaotic at times, but this message is assuring you that after the storm clears, you will be steered in a new direction. There will be a time of renewal, health, joy, and abundance. Wonderful. All right. So let's see what your cards are, Orange Aura people. We've got Dawn, new beginnings. I feel that you are full of new beginnings. Then we've got childhood trauma. All right, so this is asking into the past life energy. Then we've got animals. Okay. Then we also have home. The Queen of Cups in the reverse position. The Ace of Wands. Abracadabra, you make things happen. Orange energy people. And then we've got the Ten of Visions. All right, so I see you just like playing like a child. I feel like you have like a childlike nature and that you just love to, and we've got like child energy here and in this card. So I feel like you love things, you love life, you embrace life in such a beautiful way that like other people don't do that like you do. I feel that you can go into any situation and you feel like bored right away if you're not moving and making something happen. Like you want to see productivity. So this is an energy that you are exuding or emanating to the people around you. They feel that you are childlike and that you don't make life dull by any means. There could be times that you are not connecting to your feelings because you're in such a hurry to get something done or to have fun. This could have affected relationships that you've been in. But I feel also that there's times that you may overreact because just to bring in a new sense of excitement, like it's almost like you thrive on challenges. You need passion in your life. I think that you need to be careful not to manifest unwanted outcomes sometimes because of you just needing to have busyness, a sense of busyness or a sense of movement in your life. I keep seeing newness, a sense of movement. So if things have been stagnant for you, know that that's soon to change. But for a lot of you, I think you just like to move around a lot and you don't feel like being chained up to one particular. It's like you could never work in a desk job. I see you like outside, getting your hands dirty, getting in, feeling life and getting into nature, testing your limits, maybe trying to beat records, trying to be the best at something. All right, so I asked what can we do to heal our auric field because sometimes our auras aren't, in the best alignment and we've got new beginnings. So there's something calling to you for a new beginning. Somewhere in your life is calling for a new beginning. And I think that it possibly could be this this constant moving around. Maybe your higher self is asking you for a little bit of stillness. And I asked what is affecting your energy like in a past life, and we've got animals. So it could be that there was a past life that you had to really feel a sense of stillness, and you could have had some childhood trauma around this. Possibly you were not in the kind of job that you would have liked to have been in. Maybe you herded sheep, for example, and you had to stay around, or goats, sheep or goats, and you had to stay around this particular mountainside when really you wanted to be an adventurer, you wanted to see the world, and it caused a lot of trauma for you. So in this lifetime, you may be exuding this sense of really being free, breaking limits, and not holding back. All right, let's pull some more cards. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups energy, Spirit. All right, we've got the Ten of Pentacles and so could be you holding back emotionally has kept you from having the full happy family life. Or could be you, like, you could have like bad mood swings where like you just go into a fit of rage and you don't know where it comes from. Maybe you're not able to channel your anger in a healthy way. And it's been problematic in your family life. I think you like to chase love when it's fitting for you. Like you like the chase of catching, of harnessing love. It might be more fun to you than actually having a love in your life, the trying to gain the love. So two different scenarios. Some of you may have angry outbursts that you're not able to fully harness when you're in a relationship. Instead of speaking like your mind in a healthy way, you just like hold it in and then have a terrible angry outburst, which could cause like a toxic relationship. But you're really good at creating, you're really good at moving, you're really good at like making moments in your life not dull. Tell me more about this Home card, Spirit. Wow, so you really know how to bring the fun to like a family event. I see you, if you like have a family, if you're sitting in the doctor's office. Not all of you are going to have families, but say you have a child and you're sitting in a doctor's office, like you're the one to like pull out a pen and paper and come up with this crazy new game, and everybody's laughing and having fun. And then maybe everybody's looking at your family because you're the loudest ones there, whereas everyone else might be whispering. You really know how to bring the excitement to any event. It's really beautiful. So this orange energy is like exciting and fun and full of like excitement. So some of you might need to start exuding some stillness in your life, or your soul may be calling for that. What is your soul calling for? Okay, so your soul's calling for you to get emotional, to get in touch with your feelings, to really like I don't want to say it, but sit still for a moment so you can feel. All right, that might help you. And it might bring a new dawn with a new type of challenge, instead of being like full of like energy and electricity and being dynamic. Maybe getting a little still and letting a cycle change so that you may complete some of this, channel some of this charisma into something else. But you're really dynamic and beautiful, and oh my goodness, you're so much fun. But there's like a feminine energy that's trying to dawn itself into your reality. Life may seem like a whirlwind at the moment, yet there is divine order to the present circumstance. After the storm clears, you will be steered in a new direction. Okay, a time of renewed health, joy, and abundance will come from you feeling your emotions. So a little bit of sacrificing your excitement for a new type of thrill, I think, is what's in the cards for the Orange Auric people. All right, so I think that you're very intelligent, very bright, and you need to be active, and people are probably drawn to your ability because you're able to like really enjoy every moment. you're able to like put your feelings aside and just create fun around you. You find a way to make like people get along and just like do something exciting. You're never bored, but this always needing to be active, I feel the spirit's calling for maybe a different kind of adventure. All right, anything else, spirit? Wow, you've got the Death card. Okay, so it's time to completely transform. Your aura is asking you to maybe, I can't help but notice I said that right on the home. Maybe it's time to like put some roots into a home and percolate there for a moment instead of feeling like staying home and being still is a defeat. Maybe realize that there is something beautiful that's trying to float up into your essence. If you take a little time to nest and relax, then something beautiful is going to be rising out of this. All right. So I really enjoyed feeling into your energy. You're like the sun. You really bring so much enjoyment to this earthly plane. So thank you for all this beautiful energy that you exude. You're so like childlike and free and beautiful. I think you speak out really fast, but because your creative nature is always bubbling underneath your skin. It's like you can't even try to hold it in. So it's not like spirit wants you to take that away from you. They just want to maybe instill something else to go along with that. Some sort of cycles trying to change, some patterns trying to break. So you have a really beautiful energy. I thank you for being with us. If this reading resonated for you, please leave me a like, subscribe to my channel. That way I can bring more of these videos to you. All right, until next time, take care, Pile 2. Hello and welcome, Pile 3. Today we are talking about what color is your aura and what is affecting your aura. All right, you chose the color yellow. This is our citrine, which is good for helping us to cleanse and heal our power, our ability to be powerful, our ability to be powerful while also being respectful of all other life and people around us. Our solar plexus chakra. All right. So thank you for being here. And you've got opportunity. This beautiful scene of the ocean and the sky above it. Live in the moment. Let go of the past. There is no point worrying about the future. A wonderful opportunity exists for you today. Embrace it. I feel like this passage here really encapsulates exactly the energy of the yellow aura. Yellow aura people just seem to really live in the moment, and they don't really like worry about the future unless it's they do think about the future, but they're really good about embracing the moment and seizing opportunities that are around them. Now, they do sometimes worry about the future, and what I have seen through meditations, and that might be in a way that might influence their security. But they do hold the ability to really like seize the day, seize the moment, seize the opportunity. They're definitely good at seizing opportunities when it's going to lead them to something that's going to fulfill some sort of happiness that they believe something, if they believe something will make them happy, then they're going to seize that opportunity. All right, we've got spring equinox rebirth. I believe that yellow orc people are really good at bringing out new projects and birthing new energies. All right, so for past energies that may be affecting and influencing the color of this aura is we've got injustice, and we've got psychic. This type of psychic could be like a high priestess, an astrologer, some sort of a prophet, or like a gypsy soul type of person. Then we've got the lovers, Three of Swords, and we've got Starlight. These cards are letting me remember the feeling that I got when I was feeling into the yellow. And the yellow orc people that I know of in my life, I feel that they're really good at like people pleasing, especially if it's going to be to their benefit. So they're going to show you like what you excel in. If you have a beautiful smile, they may tell you. If you're good at a certain job that you do, or if you're good at math or adding up numbers in your head real quick, they're gonna like praise you for it. They love to make other people feel good about themselves. And if someone is displaying an unevolved yellow aura, then they're going to do this. It's like everything that they do is for the betterment of themselves. So if they're talking about how great someone else is, then most likely it's going to be they're telling them to their face so that they can get something out of it. But if it's an evolved yellow auric field, then they are going to just really want to make everyone else around them feel good about themselves because they know how wonderful it is to feel good. So I feel with this energy, I mean, there's nothing but passion in these cards, right? There's so much passion. So yellow orc people are going to be fantastic lovers. I think they're really going to put on a great performance in the bedroom. They could like steal your heart without you even knowing that they've done so. I think they probably steal a lot of people's hearts without even putting any effort whatsoever into it. But they could also like deplete their partners easy if they're um if they're craving attention. I feel that they may need quite a bit of attention at times. All right, so I'm picking up some energies off of these past life cards. I feel that what may be influencing the yellow auric energy in this reading is that there's been some sort of a past injustice in your previous life. It could be that you stood up for something that you truly believed in. It could be a high priestess or somebody that held a high vibration that was trying to instill goodness into like a vast amount of people. And I feel that you stood up for this person, really like spoke out for them, cherish this person, to the point that it could have really been a detriment to your life. It could be that you were persecuted for your beliefs or persecuted in your beliefs for doing what was right and good. And if that's the case, then you could be displaying some negative energies from this auric field, because I am picking up on some real unevolved energies mixed in with this yellow energy. For some of you that have a great evolved yellow energy, then please just take the parts that are working, that are resonating for you, because I'm picking up on some different feelings here with this yellow field of energy. Could be that you're quite like a partier, or it's going to take you some time to get into a real committed relationship. I feel like it would be easy for you to stray and to look into like the feeling that the grass is greener on the other side of the fence easily. So it might be time, it might be a good idea to really like get out a lot of your um had a lot of your like fun time, a good time Sally. Okay, good time Sallies are people um that go to bed with somebody when the other person doesn't put hardly any effort into trying to get them. So could be that you have like some wild oats to sow. For some of you, have a strong sexual appetite, but and if that's not the case, then you're going to have like a really strong desire um to please the opposite, to please your partner in the bedroom. All right, let's get some more cards out here. Okay, so yeah, there's a real strong urge. Somebody's having a real like a spiritual awakening right now, or they're really like delving in deep into like the spiritual side of life. Could be through these tarot readings, or they could be, you could be some of you have like a strong belief in the unseen and what's on the other side of the veil. And for others of you, that was in a past life where you really felt strong connection here. But it's surfacing again in this lifetime. Yeah. So you have a real fear of standing up for the spiritual part of you, and it's making you feel like you're being cornered, or that you're just really different, or that you don't want people to see this side of you, and it's making you feel vulnerable, making you feel like defeated, or like you have to put on you have to sacrifice that part of yourself so that you can assure the people around you that you're not strange. So we've got the Ten of Swords. So you're afraid of defeat. You're afraid of standing up for like a more heartfelt connection. You're scared of defeat. That could be why you don't give your 100% when you're in a committed relationship, or there's something that you hold back. This yellow auric energy is sometimes overwhelming for you too. The call of the sun, the call of wanting something new, the call of wanting to try something you've never tried before. You also really love to be the center of attention. So if a love is not putting you in the forefront, like front and center, then you're more apt to start looking elsewhere. But in order to bring balance, because your soul is craving balance, I keep seeing balance from this past life and in this life, your ancestors are trying to call to you, and they really want you to know that woodland creatures are attempting to communicate with you right now. Could be deer, rabbit, owl, butterfly, birds, hawks, blackbirds. There's some sort of like alchemy that's going to be worked into your life through these animals, and they want you to know that they recognize that you are feeling into this side of you, this more tender, vulnerable side of you that you don't want everyone to see. They see it. You don't have to feel closed off or guarded around them, and they are important too. So you're going to find a new, healthier, more comfortable way of life. That's something that's coming to you. I feel like you've had an unstable, unpredictable life in some way, and it could be in relationships. And this could be because of that yellow energy that's exuding out of your field. And the yellow energy can be a really great, comfortable, like love language to have in your union with your partner. So it's just like feel into the other side that's calling to you so that you can really enjoy the yellow energy that's being emanated from your being. Instead of using the yellow energy in like an egoic way of like climbing the social ladder or like sleeping with the boss to gain a better position, you want the best of the best, and this yellow energy can be used as like a really playful way in your life, but also as an evolved, more elevated yellow energy. Any other information? All right, we've got the Five of Swords. So some people feel like like you enjoy one-upping them or snubbing them or thinking that you may be a bit like of a better class than them. And that's trying to fall away from you at this time. You love to have fun. You love to be social. You may love to travel. You may love nature, but something's calling for you to settle inside of yourself. So this yellow energy may be changing shades in the near future as you like dive more deeply into this part of yourself that's calling for balance. All right. I think you're maturing in some way, and Spirit is recognizing this, and they want to salute that part of you. All right. So thank you for joining me with this reading. If this resonated with you, please leave me a like. This way I can bring more of these readings forward for you. And please subscribe so that we can stay in connection in the future readings. All right, until next time, take care. So welcome, pile number 4. You chose this beautiful small moss agate crystal, which are great for plants, healing your heart chakra, and helping, my cat just sneezed, and helping you to heal. All right. Good for creating more wealth and money in your life also. All right. So pile number 4 is my green chakra. All right. So we've got electricity, thunderbolt, activation. You are subconsciously connecting with the awesome power that lies in the energy of the stars. Intergalactic transmission from a place beyond time. A message is coming. Be open-minded. Nice. So you have a message coming to you, green aura people. So this card is asking you to be open-minded because something might be coming to you that is a little bit different than what you're used to. All right, open your mind, feel into something to feel if it's true or not. One day something might be true to you, and then a year later you might have a different truth. So be open to hearing some new information. All right, so let's see what our green auric people are feeling, what their energy field is exuding, and what this color might mean for you if you are emitting pieces of this color or if you have the solid green aura. All right, so I know one of my children has green speckled in to their aura. Actually, it's like, okay, my child with the green, sorry. I know I'm remembering, has like half green, half pink for one of my children. All right, so let's see. We've got full moon completion. And we've got DNA karma. Beautiful. I feel like green auric people really understand the value of karma, and I feel like they live by this very concept. Even if they don't even know what the word karma is, they're gonna be living from the state of mind, do unto others as you would like to be done, as you would like to be something to be done to you. They are like karma equalizers, the bringer of like harmony. I feel like that you exuding this green aura is some sort of a completion in your evolutionary incarnations. All right, let's see. We've got, all right, we also have imprisonment for what's affecting your aura from a past life. And also what's affecting you from your past life are your dreams. We've got temperance in the reversed. And we've got the Knight of Cups. So you're constantly slowly like building upon something all the time. I feel like you are emitting this sense of balance and harmony in every step that you take, but each step that you take is in alignment with your dreams, and people don't really see what you're building until you like get it built, because it's just going to be so beautiful, and you take all the necessary steps to build this beautiful dream, this beautiful vision that you have held in your heart. All the pieces come together at the very end because you work on this piece, that piece, and the other piece. And having a green aura is like a really harmonic, balanced, beautiful, freeing energy. So the heart is in the middle of the body, and I feel like green is like the middle of the auras. It's the complete balance of all the colors. All right, and now we got this beautiful green card, which really is like the same shade of green, just about as almost like a chartreuse. This is showing, though you could have any color of the green. You could have emerald, you could have, oh, excuse me. There's so many different shades of green. So whatever one you're exuding right now is what will be relevant for this reading. All right, with the Six of Cups, I feel that this is also just showing me like the time and the energy that you put into studying the right material so that you can later in life use it. It's almost like if somebody saw you one day versus 10 years later, it'd be like a magical fairy like waved their wand and all your dreams came true. because that's how hard and focused you are on bringing your dreams into your reality. All right, there's just so much I can say about this color, this green color aura. I feel like you're a super brave person, but you do it in like an orderly and like you're a brave person, but you do it in a way that like you sacrifice um things that aren't meant for you. You never sacrifice yourself for your bravery. You never sacrifice what you believe in for your dreams. It's a really beautiful, beautiful color to embrace and to have. And I feel like that a lot of you are going to be natural like counselors, natural healers, natural like lovers of humanity. All right. Let's see what else we can get. Let's get some cards on this DNA karma card. So I've got the Three of Cups, and I keep seeing like your ancestors getting together and celebrating through the, like, through the production of who you are. It's almost like your ancestors, through your ability to be you, through your life, through your birth. It's like a celebration of your ancestors saying, okay, we did it. We created harmony through this being. Whoever's watching this video right now, you're so beautiful. It's like you are healing all the family lineage through your blood, through what you are manifesting in this lifetime. And I feel like this came about from a previous lifetime that you're pulling on, at a time that you felt imprisoned. You could have actually been in prison, but there's a sense of you that like you could have been stuck in a job, in a family job that you hated. And your sense of dreaming and your sense of wish fulfillment was so deep, was so dense, and so just right on the top of, it's almost like you could taste it in your mouth all of the time, but you did not have it. And that's what birthed this beautiful vision of who you are in this lifetime. All right, tell me about this full moon completion card, Spirit. Oh, we want the cats. Full moon completion. Tell me, Spirit. Wow, you've got the Four of Wands. That is like complete family stability. So yes, you're completed some huge lineage, some huge ancestor, it could be that like incarnation after incarnation, you had pieces of yourself being freed up in the next lifetime, and then the next lifetime. And this is the lifetime that you really like get it together, where everybody's going to look at you as you have your shit together. You have completed this. This aura, energy, this green color that you're emitting is like being widely felt from a vast amount of people that surround you. It's like you're the center of a lot of people watching you, trying to exhibit things that you are exhibiting. And what are these things that people are trying to mimic you with? Okay, so people are trying to get away from a lot of their harsh realities by watching the way that you are doing something. These are the smart people. So not everybody's going to be able to see how you did it, because they just think that you're off doing something else. But the smart people around you are like watching you. They see the hard work that you're putting in and the dedication that's serving you, and like a symbiosis. It's like they see how you have like irons in this fire, irons in that fire, but not too many irons out, or else the whole job would fold. They see that you're like, you give generously, but not too much. All right, what else, Spirit? What else are they? What else do they see you doing? Okay, so they see you creating the smart people around you see you creating your dream reality with ease. It's like you have health, you have wealth, you have happiness. And I also see you being very connected to nature. For a lot of you, you're going to have to be surrounded in nature, because you know that nature heals you. And so nature is going to be a part of your home. It's going to be a part of your daily routine. It's going to be a part of your life. You love to accomplish, but you also love the ability to keep going. You like uniformity, and people are drawn to your ability to give because you're giving from like a solid foundation. You don't overgive, you don't overextend yourself to the point that you're being taken advantage of. You really like thrive on orderliness, and you're getting there one step at a time. You're taking each step in a very grounded, harmonious, healthy way. You're not taking 2 steps at a time to make the job quicker. You're taking a full steady step, and then the next full steady step. And if you have to veer off to the right for a little bit, then you move with consistency, and you don't neglect what you have going on the sidelines. You're sowing like your field in a way that it's going to thrive. All right. Let's see, anything else want to come out? We've got this temperance card, so it just keeps showing me how balanced and orderly you are. That if you're off balance, then everything, it's like everything, your home is probably so neat and organized. And the reason that it's so neat and organized is because you know that life runs so much easier when you know where everything is. If you need your hammer, but you didn't put it back where it goes, then how are you going to be able to efficiently fix the stairs when the screw or the nail comes up? Okay, anything else, spirits? It's really a beautiful auric energy. I don't see anything negative about this energy. I think that, okay, so you may be starting to look into the esoteric part of your life now and trying to fit that in a healthy way. All right, this could be something new for you. I'm sure that you do have a shadow side. All right, is there anything in the negative that wants to come out? So you really need to take time to yourself, probably more than the other people around you that you know. You're going to need to really go into nature, because nature is going to give you the healing energy that you need to go out and to feel fresh, renewed, and ready for the next mission. I think that you display like both feminine and masculine all in one. It's like you know how to nurture, but you also know how to be nurtured. I think you love nice things, but you may not have an excess of items in your home because that would clog it up. I think when Christmas time comes, you're going to buy each person that is on your list something that they really love, but you're not going to buy them too much, just one really great thing that they want. So yeah, I feel that, you would probably find some stagnation if you weren't able to go in nature and you weren't able to cling on to the routines that have helped to build your life where it is now and where it's going. That could probably tear you down and make you feel uncomfortable. So yeah, I think it's great that you value this, that you value life in this way, and that you're really here to thrive. You're really here to show that you've completed some tasks in other lifetimes, and you're not going to feel imprisoned anymore because you have found like the key to feeling free in this lifetime. All right, so if this reading resonated for you, please leave me a like and subscribe to my channel. This allows me to integrate my energy with yours so I can bring out more readings like this, and I appreciate the support as well. All right, so until next time, take care.